It's 11:17, turning now to Weather Watch 12. It is an impact day, so you definitely want to listen up. Lindsay, you are tracking a lot in the world of weather. I mean, rain, wind, and snow, all of it kind of at the same time.
Right. It's kind of the trifecta today. So we started the day with heavy rain. So I want to show you some of those rainfall totals just so you can see how much rain we've had over the last 24 hours. This sets the stage for ponding, potential flooding with anything else that we do get. The ground is still pretty frozen in many areas, not all areas, but many areas. So further north and west, you do have a very thick frost depth, which is basically from the surface further down. That's how basically far down it is frozen. But I want to show you the radar. Yeah, we're not done with the rain, but you see that flip from rain to snow. This is kind of what I was talking about. I'm thinking, and I've been saying this all morning, Milwaukee's likely going to see that flip in the early afternoon. I've been saying about 2 o'clock, maybe closer to 1 o'clock where we start to see that flip. Yes, you might get some snowflakes mixing in, but I'm talking the full-on flip to snow showers, and we're seeing that happening in Fond du Lac, Waupun, Beaver Dam, Watertown. As far as how much snow you can get, I do think areas north and west of Hartford are kind of in this 1 to 3 zone. I will show you that coming up. Right now for Milwaukee, we're still in that up to 1 inch because as this area of low pressure continues to mature, as it continues to move its way through, there's cold air on the backside, and that's actually drying out the system. So by the time it gets here, it's not nearly as robust. So what's the latest? Showers, mainly south and east, snow and mix to the north and west. The rain is going to flip to snow in the early afternoon, and boy, it is going to be windy, just a very nasty wind coming out of the northwest. Not only is that going to cool the temperature very quickly, it's also going to just be whipping up to 50 miles an hour. Then we'd have the rain to snow slushy stuff that's going to be on the ground for this evening's rush. So you combine the wet pavement, you add in some slush, you throw in some wind, and that evening's rush is going to be a little nasty. We already are starting to see those winds turning out of the north and west. So this is what's carrying that colder air and punching in to that area of low pressure. Very gusty winds. Look how further north this is right here. Those winds are kind of in that 30 to 40 zone. That's exactly what we're going to be tapping into, which is why we have a wind advisory from 2 p.m. until midnight with 50-mile-an-hour gusts of winds. Small dog alert, trash can wind meter kind of a day. There are blizzard warnings in Iowa through to southeastern Minnesota. Winter storm warnings stretching from La Crosse to Rhinelander. Southeast Wisconsin is in no winter weather advisory, although I wouldn't be surprised if the Weather Service decided to add Fond du Lac, maybe Dodge County to this. For now, they're not. Taking the map out, this is the whole system, and you see that cold air punching in to that rain. So how is the rest of the day going to go? Well, you're going to have wet roads, as you can see here. Here's Highway 41 at CRK. You can see the snow falling there, but it's melting on the ground. And I expect that to be the case in a lot of spots before things actually accumulate, and that's what's going to create those slushy conditions. Over the next 5 hours, right there, you can see that flip to snow happening in the mid-afternoon, and that's why that evening rush is going to be kind of nasty as that low moves east. On the backside of that low, everything's going to move on out. The winds will die down overnight, and then I'm already tracking our next weather system, but this one really hugs the state line. I don't think we're going to have a lot of problems with this one as it moves its way to the east. So my main focus is today. Look for those slushy roads this evening. Watch those winds with gusts up to 50 miles an hour. All of this will end overnight. Overall, I think areas here, up to 1 inch of snow accumulation. Again, this is slushy and mixy. Further north and west, north of Beaver Dam, you're in this 1 to 3 zone because you do get a punch of this burst of snow before it starts to taper off. I've had a lot of people ask me questions about, okay, Lindsay, what about overnight? Are we going to have a flash freeze? Well, let's take a look at the overnight low. Down to 22. Yes, that's below freezing. However, the wind doesn't really stop until about midnight. So my thinking is the wind is going to help to dry things up. Now, if there's leftover ponding, there was a lot of rain from overnight last night. Some of those areas could be slick, but I think overall the roads will dry up from that wind.
All right, well, that's some good news, but folks definitely need to be cautious over the next couple of hours as we continue to experience it.
Whew, yeah.
All right, Lindsay, thank you.